I don't want it anymore. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Just now, just like that.
Damn, just like that. Just like that Sex and the City film.
What?
Isn't that their thing? And they call it in Just Like That?
I don't know.
I've only ever like anecdotally seen 1 or 2 episodes of Sex and the City, so I don't know enough about the lore.
There's a rich lore is all I know.
Yeah. There's a rich... I think I'm a Miranda. I don't know anything about
You could be a
Yeah,
Miranda, I
sure.
don't know. So I realized, Gavin, if
Yeah.
you need that okay, so right below the monitor where you'll see Gav's gaze turn is a the football game.
Football. Yes, it is.
But I realized
Portugal, Uruguay.
I can't have you charge that, unfortunately, and use the controller at the same time.
That's okay. It doesn't need to charge.
So we got to figure one of these out.
That's all right. I'll just move it here.
Did I get a new cord yet? No?
Of course not.
No? Is there a promise of
Merry
one in the mail?
Christmas to us.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Somewhere. Okay, hold on. Let's make sure Taiji's displaying properly
Hey, it's the Vidya game.
for the folks at home. No?
Good mornings,
Is it?
Gooners, Swooners, and Crab Rangooners. Hell yeah.
There we go.
Tyler and I,
I'm a crab rangooner.
and friends,
I'm a rangoonist. Ragoonist.
we went to the ID this weekend on, I think it was on Saturday. They had a like food walk where all the restaurants and stuff like that had like little dishes you could get for $6.
Love that.
And so 4 of us went, and we just like we ate large. We went everywhere and just shared
Yeah,
all
perfect
foods.
perfect meal.
Mm-hmm. We did a perfect meal.
Reagan tour, that's
And
good. Reagan.
Crab Rangoon was a
Rangoon tour.
big feature. Just a couple of Crab Rangoons. White means we didn't. No, white means we did do it. So this one.
Yeah,
not.
we don't you love abandoning a puzzle game in the middle of a
Oh,
puzz?
yeah, baby.
Just right there. Just 2 weeks ago.
I love it. I actually don't remember this one. Usually I do, but I guess it has been 2 full American weeks this time.
Mm-hmm. It's like a baker's dozen.
It's just like a baker's dozen. They want.
We can start over. We can start over.
Yearn.
They do yearn. They yearn for something. You got to figure out what they yearn for.
Well, let's see.
While you were gone, I played a game called Somerville.
Summer or S.O.?
S.O. Which is effectively a spiritual successor to Inside in Limbo.
Ooh.
But not done by the exact same team,
Oh.
but a similar vibe.
Jux subscribed.
Jux.
Wonderful.
To this podcast?
You love to see it, this Christian podcast. Speaking of, did you... I don't know if you've...
The game was goopy, by the way.
I don't know if you celebrate. To those who celebrate, I did listen to the new episode of Till Death Do Us Blart this year, and I did also rewatch Paul Blart.
How was it? How was it?
It's great. Great. Better than I remembered.
I've never blarted.
I'm dying. Someone in chat tell me what to do.
Okay, so you've done this.
I need to be told what the rule is.
You've done this one,
Oh,
right?
so many of these. We did so many of them.
Now, these are the ones that need pairs. They need to be
Oh,
connected
okay,
to.
Okay. And they can't. Their pairs are locked to whatever their state is. So
If they have a locked state,
so
their
this one has
pairs.
to have a nude pair.
Yeah, a nude pair. Generate a nude pair.
Computer generate a nude pair.
This is the witness stars law. The law of witness star.
Okay, so those two.
Ooh,
are
that guy
friends.
just got hurt. That was real violence, not one of those fake soccer
Is that
violences.
it? Wow, that was easy.
Easy.
Easy game, easy life.
I don't think we left on a... Well, never mind. Good luck.
I don't know.
Have fun. Gav got me Macrina pumpkin muffin, and I'm really excited.
Yeah. I hadn't been to Macrina in a minute, and I was like, got out of Cairo, and I was like, I got time.
Where's the Macrina?
Queen Anne.
Oh, you went to Queen Anne.
I think that's the only one, or the closest one, rather.
Is Inner Bay?
It's in Queen Anne proper.
Okay.
Yeah. It's off McGraw.
Visited the Queen of Anne herself. President Queen Anne, we salute you.
Nothing but the best for my queen. A lot of problems. A lot of problems that I'm now seeing that these are also touching.
Mhm.
This
don't like that.
single square doesn't do anything just because I want it to. Okay, let's invert everything I just did, maybe.
I love that. You just hit the invert button.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and then we learned there's a secret button, right? What is it? Oh, this one. Yeah.
Oh, that's the mark, but not hit.
It's the Marcus button.
It's the Clarkus button.
Yeah, baby! It's a pattern, too.
If you got a pattern, I'll solve it. Jux, is everyone excited for PAX this week? I am excited for PAX. I am. Yeah, Gav is not gonna make it to this Philadelphia PAX, which is tragic because it's a good one, but unfortunate this time. Ooh, that looks like it's good.
No.
Is it?
So, I think these three have to be friends because they wouldn't be able. There's no way to make them. Does that make them not see each other? Actually, that's a good question. Let's just test that theory. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I was just fucking around. I didn't even know that was the right answer yet.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, cool, great.
Telgo, you're also on Team Sad, as in Team Not Going Sad.
I fail upstairs.
Does Gav just not want to go back to Philly? I know that's the opposite of that, though.
No, I do want to go to Philly.
Yeah.
I was just in New York, though.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go to Boston this year.
Next year.
Well, whatever. It's already 2023 in my PAX brain.
I get it. Sorry to hear that, Delgo.
Do you think that we... fuck. Do you think that we finish this area?
Generally, you finish the area when you light that lantern, right? Have we used this quick travel?
I think so because it is white.
Okay, yeah. So I guess we haven't gone north very often.
Where's the lantern for this area?
That's a great question. Yeah, we should keep checking all these little shacks because we have gotten through a lot of them.
Oh, wait, maybe we should follow the lines.
Oh yeah, that's what we were doing. We were trying to light all these so you can go into this elevator
Okay.
now. Yes, okay, there we go.
This is the lantern.
Seems to be the lantern.
Toe to tip? Oh, that's the
Taking his
lantern.
best. Also, Team Sad was hoping to attend this year, then bought a house.
That sounds
That's
better.
That's fine. That's probably better, yeah, long term for your existence.
Okay.
Next year I'm getting there. If I have to take a line of credit out to do so.
I don't know if I'd do
Don't
that.
hurt yourself. Oh,
Interesting.
Yes.
So
yes, sir.
they... Oh, this is very interesting.
Cattail.
These two have to be friends.
Yes, they do.
So they have to touch, but in a way that does not prevent this one from seeing this one. So these are going to have to go all the way around, like that, because these have to be able to look. Look, but don't touch.
Going for the full unplug this year. It's close enough. But it's close enough that this is in a busy year. I can at least have a little PAX as a treat. Yeah.
Little impacts.
I am excited because this show is the one that I usually get to actually hang out at the most, due to the very nice and singular convention center that has everything close to each other that I need to run to, and the lack of insane spectacle that usually requires additional photography. All right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
A bad goal for me did happen. It's not what I wanted.
Oh, that goal down there. But up here it's good. Down here is bad. Gotcha.
Unfortunate.
I'm excited to go to Tattooed Moms.
I would love to know what the...
I just want to get a picklitini to go. Ooh. We haven't done this one yet.
I would love to know how to access the secret puzzles in this game. I'm excited to figure that out.
Jux, I'm pretty sure that's true.
I want to know how to get to the Enviro puzzles.
Me too.
Okay.
I'm trying to go in viral.
I did accidentally light this up.
I didn't know that.
Nah,
You
I
could
didn't know that
accidentally
you
light.
could. It lets me push that one.
I've
It
never
doesn't
paxed,
let
but
me
thinking
push
about
this one.
checking out Next West. Next West might be one of the best paxes, at least the best Wests
Oh yeah, because
to check out, because we got that new shiny thing, which I don't know if you've driven on the highway and like seen it, but it's big.
On the highway through downtown.
Yeah,
It's
you
big.
can look at it and see into it, and it looks big in glass.
Is this what he wants? He wants to touch 6 squares. Yes.
It's
think
the
you-
lily pad mechanic. Does that mean anything to you?
Lily pad mechanic.
That's from Tyler. He wants to be in a section with 6 squares. 6 squares including himself. But now they're all touching, right?
I thought that was okay. I thought that they could share. Maybe he doesn't like this.
Well, it's like, yeah, because he's touching.
He doesn't want anybody.
Yeah, he doesn't want
He wants
anybody.
that,
Neither
but
do the
then-
corners.
But now they don't like that. So if I put those.
Yeah, you have to kind of like isolate the corners first.
Take, how do I reset? Okay. So he has to be like that.
Yeah,
And he can be like that.
yeah, he can be.
Because that sets him up. Okay. And then this guy has to be like this.
Yes. Which means those other
So
6 that
all
you
these
see.
guys have to be friends. So this has to be 1, 2, 3,
Now he has
4,
4.
5, 6, 7.
But
8,
I think they have to
9.
still be separated.
Like this guy can't touch them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Like, I don't think they
6.
can touch each other as groups.
I thought that these can share each other like Tetris can
Maybe
share.
they can. Maybe I'm dumb, and you should try it first. It's been a while.
7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, squares of different colors don't want to share. Yeah, so if the pips... So that means that the yellow pips can share? Is that true?
Yeah, I think so.
West not having to be in 12 separate buildings, I'm sure will make it easier to run. I truly can't wait. That's my least favorite part of that show.
That's 9. So these guys should be happy.
Forgot that this was going and played Pentiment too long. Now I have to hang porch lights. Brianish, you did this to yourself.
So he.
1, 2, yep.
3, 4, 5, 6. If I put it there, does that do it? What?
He's not touching that other
3,
one.
4, 5. Ah, fuck.
Can't believe you've done this. Look at this little cat just staring at you.
Honey, you made me pinch your head when I walked in
Yeah, it's
today.
fine. It's fine.
Who's an escape artist?
I opened the door with my foot first. Like, don't worry. Easy.
But I had to like pin him with my
Oh
foot
yeah,
against
we've
the
done
wall.
we've done this.
Yeah.
We've done this. He knows. He knows he shouldn't try to escape.
Okay. How can I make this? Because like this works for this, but now this one is touching one too many.
The 2 cat genders really are door darter and no interest in the outside. Yes, that's exactly the 2 genders in this household. Has there ever been any talk about doing holiday sweaters for Unplugged like you did scarves for East? No. Like,
Do holidays for East?
what's that? Oh no, it's like scarves. I think you mean like jacquard knit. Is that what you mean?
Oh, I understand what's happening. If you put it remembers that you put something here.
Mhm.
This is to say that there is a memory of that, because if I hit that, it clears them from here. So if I put something here,
Oh,
it puts it
okay.
here.
We wouldn't we would rarely make merch for just one show specifically, unless it was kind of a special thing. And I realize the holidays are special, but by the time PAX Unplugged is happening, people kind of already spent that Christmas money, you know. So it'd be a tough sell internally / externally. We've wanted to try to do like a jacquard knit at PA, but we could never figure out what theme that we could make it that would actually work.
Mm-hmm. Well, and like those are expensive to make.
It's
and Unplugged is like a smaller
yeah.
scale. 5, 6. How can I get these to see each other? And these have to be lit because he is naked and cannot be made
And afraid.
otherwise.
Yep.
So he has to be framed like this. How do I let these two see each other?
I believe that the online store during the show has helped in those regards.
I feel like this is the only place I can put somebody, and that's clearly not it.
Have y'all ever done airbrush style carnival souvenir merch from your many years of doing PAX? We've not done it,
No.
but we've had it on several idea boards, more or less, through a few themes, but it hasn't made it on yet. I don't know if it's gonna happen. It's such a specific style that I don't think enough people have a longing for.
I don't know if there's a broad enough, like, appeal for that aesthetic.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Yeah, nice to be able to get the pins and shirts from the other cons now. Yeah, I mean, I like that everyone can order the Oz bomber if they want. I know that there's like some like people who are probably upset that their shit's no longer exclusive, but that's dumb. And you'd probably just have a friend get you a yellow bomber if you really wanted it anyway. But yeah, having an easier way to get the pins without needing a proxy is great.
I'm stumped.
Yeah, this is tough. Now, we don't necessarily need to be here because if I recall, this looks like it's just a shortcut door.
Yeah, I know, but we're here and...
We are here.
How do I reset the... Okay. Couldn't figure out how to reset this. So...
Do you have anything on an idea board that you personally really wanted to do but wasn't practical all the time?
Oh, yeah.
All
That's
the
most
time.
of the shit we come up with.
Yeah, most of the things we get told no, and then we end up making a safe version,
Yeah.
and that's what ends up being made.
We come up with something that we know is going to be too expensive to produce, and then we ask Lydia how many things we can do.
Yeah, how many we have to cut off in order to make this
Yeah.
one okay? Is there anything that got trashed recently that you can think of that you really wanted to happen or to do? there was a few things. I'm trying to think here. There has to have been
Am I
some.
counting his... Hold on, I was counting him as...
The Yoda ready shirts? Yeah, always.
Does this count? Like, does he have 3 touching him right now, or is it 4?
I think it's 4
does
because
he
it's
count
including self.
as one?
Including self.
Okay.
I know at one point you'd mentioned if you'd wished if there was more appetite for the Kabir stuff. Yeah, I mean, of course, that was just a really fun kind of space to work in. Just because NASCAR merch has been getting made for forever, and it's such a specific aesthetic that it's like easy and fun to kind of play in that space in a non-serious way. Like we had like blanks of a jacket picked out if we were to ever go the hard way and do the like jackets. What else? I'm gonna try to think of things that I know we won't make that we had to like turn into something else.
There's some things that are just like pieces of apparel that are too hard to size.
Yeah.
It's like too hard to make for a broad enough like size range without people being able to like try things on in person or stuff like that. Like, you know, whenever you do something that isn't just a t-shirt or a hoodie, that is everybody kind of has like the idea of this is the size I wear in this garment all the time. Like I can always get a medium and I know it'll always fit.
Yeah,
or whatever.
and that's just hard to do. That's why a lot of our offerings first were just hoodies. Just try to do premium hoodie because they're a lot easier to size. But so it's like the first time we did a jacket, trying to figure out the sizing was pretty tough. But we did make it work for the varsity jackets, but that's because again they were just all cotton and they had some stretch in them.
Yeah, they had like hoodie energy.
Yeah, the bombers were a difficult task to get sized, and some say that we're still working on it.
I'm not misunderstanding anything, right? Like
I think you're good.
These
Yes.
have to be here.
Yes.
Which means that this one has to be solid.
Exactly. You wouldn't buy the bomber unless you had the chance to try it on. So, which is why like PAX is our avenue for that kind of more
Oh my God,
experimental
is that
stuff.
it? Yes, I forgot that I could just put one right here. This was all I was missing.
Oh, this is floor 1, 2, 3.
All I was missing was this corner. Ooh.
Solve for all 3 though. Oh, you on floor 1 maybe?
Well.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Let's see. What was? Oh. Are these all just a bunch of shortcuts? Is this?
like
Are
a
we
little
in the?
shortcut
Yeah.
hub.
Well, I think we're in the town maybe here. If you're combining a bunch of things. Do you want to go to the upper left zone and see if there's anything, or do you want to keep it? Well.
Oh, I don't think I can. I think this is.
Oh, I meant upper left, like part of the map that we haven't looked at yet.
Oh.
Huh. Well, I mean, this gets you the escape routes.
This will give me everything.
Yeah. If you want to keep doing it, do it. Let me think here. There's a bunch of stuff, and obviously some stuff we can't really say. Oh, here we are. Okay, so this is where we kind of started even, remember?
Hell yeah. Let's connect this shit up. Is this on? No, it's not white.
No, that must call the elevator. But then how do we open this back door?
Oh, like were the elevator not already there?
Yeah. Well, we always talk about the witness shirt, but we don't need to bring that up again.
Do you think these guys? No. Forget I asked.
You had to ditch Ink Steins or something at one point. I think there was a prototype on shelves. I don't know the answer to that question. The Stein thing was I don't think it involved either of us, right? We never made it. I think a company probably came to us that was working with it, and then, I don't know. I think that we definitely have space to do more drinkware, and Akint is popular enough to do some more stuff like that, so I would love to keep going in that space. I've always pictured like a fully wrapped, like etched pint glass or like series of them for that. So that'd be really fun. It might have been fragility. What else did we have? Fuck. I'm trying to think of like, okay, PAX Camp. Was there what did we have to cut off of PAX Camp? We wanted to do shorts and socks for that at one point, but shorts are just another one that's like we can only really sell those at PAX West, maybe if it's warm, and Australia. So we didn't do that. The socks, you knew what they wanted to look like. I think we just ended up having to cut an item or two.
I wanted to do Kemper swim trunks back.
Oh yeah, Kemper swim trunks. We were trying hard to do some of those.
We did try hard.
Because we have all those fun Kempers. We got the like treats and stuff. So I know we were trying to do some sort of swim trunk. But again, that's a like garment that you don't know perfectly how it will fit you. Although the elastic obviously helps. So yeah, we've tried to do a few crossovers that I think would be really cool that we can't talk about just yet, but I have several of the pint glasses from the first Unplugged, so that would be the pint glasses that had the lines, like the diagonal lines, correct? This makes sense that y'all have never done a steampunk one because the sizing for anything related to that would be so hard. We will never do steampunk ever.
That's true.
It's just not going to happen. It is a universally hated aesthetic on the PA design team, and it's
the people that want it have found a way to have it.
Yes. Next year's theme is hot.
And try to make like wearable stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like
that's the thing.
That stuff is more costume.
Yeah, focusing on wearability, I think, is a good a thing that we try to strive for. Yeah, so the next year's theme got previewed via a badge alert for East.
Oh, cool.
So people now have seen the initial. Some of the initial design aesthetic, which I want to say is the main lockup. I'm going to go check the Twitter because I remember I like to post.
Oh, right. The blue and the pink can see one another. Oh, but these two can't see each other, so...
Juxt, while I know that you are filling in my gaps here, I gotta see which version of that, because we've obviously done a lot of stuff in the background there. Damn, is this really that buried? Was it on the official? I thought it was on the official packs because I retweeted it. I'll just look at my fucking posts. Yes, so they saw this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the least we could show on that one without getting too excited. Just understand that Gavin and I just finished doing all the merch for that, and we're very, very excited. Not all the merch, but like the big ticket items.
Yeah, I gotta do the specs for that today.
Oh, for
I just
which?
realized made my to-do list for today, and I was like, yes. And now I'll work on
the
card
hoodie,
sleeves,
the hoodie spec,
and play mats. And then I flipped to the previous page of my notebook and saw all of the specs written down, and I was like, never mind. I just crossed that out.
Yeah.
Write the actual thing I need to do today.
Yeah. I don't know. What should we even say anything on that's going to be there? Or that probably isn't for us to say. I don't know.
I would wait.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about the pins. The trading set for next year is gonna be.
Oh yeah, Gav got to do the whole
killer.
Gav got to do the whole trading set.
It might be my favorite. I don't know. In a fucking like marathon manic week, I designed like 12 pins.
Yes, you did a lot. You did so much that I was like, there's no way one person could do this, and then you turn them all in.
That's when Lydia was like, "This is due X. Is that okay?" And I said, "Yeah." And Dave goes, "Is it?" And it was not Dave's deadline.
No, when you get upset for other people's deadlines,
you got contact anxiety
Yeah.
from that. Basically, whenever Lydia tells me something, I say yes. It's rare that I'm like, I know that Lydia's never trying to like overextend
No,
anybody.
never.
If Lydia is telling you that something is due, it's because like we're up against a manufacturing deadline that like cannot be budged. And so when she makes that face that's like, I'm about to deliver you terrible news about when this is due, I've already accepted that it's a yes in my head, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
move around whatever I have to make it work.
Yeah, I had a deadline that I thought was last Friday until about Wednesday, when I was told, we can relax on it, which I appreciated a lot. But that rarely happens just due to the Lydia's involvement and awareness of all the vendor requirements.
Mm-hmm. Man, this sucks. So this would work, but these two can't see one another.
When I hear about often that people request or have been like, hey, have you tried to do this, was like swatch watches or just like that kind of stuff, I think would be cool, but you need to do the collaboration portion. We definitely have like a lot of cool brands that collaborating with would be super fun for PAX.
Also, sometimes the quantities you have to do on that
Yeah.
are really hard.
Yeah.
Well, we do have a new item this year, though. We have a new item this year.
Oh, we do have a new item this year. That's a good one. That one's pretty exciting.
Yeah, we'll have a thing that we have not sold before.
Yeah. The entirety of PAX or PA.
I'm excited.
And I mean, like, in even, it's like, we'd never sold a bomber before.
Yeah.
But we're not trying to say, it's not just like jacket column. It's a new column.
New vector.
New vector.
Oh my god. I want your Ignore score so bad.
What are some of the PAX space stuff we wanted to do? We wanted to do more remove before flight kind of stuff. That I think we just had to eventually call it at a point because we had so many different ideas. I really wanted just some big vinyl stickers that you could, like the NASA looking logo.
So these.
We had talked about doing like
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
like device like never mind. I forgot all the way.
There's no way for me to get this separated because this would connect to those. Oh my gosh. Alright, so the problem here is that these two are not able to see each other.
No.
So these can all be together like this though. Like the pinks and the blues can coexist. But then these two have to be different. So one of these has to be positive and one of them has to be negative, but they have to be fully, completely cut off from each other.
Do you all prefer to design for wearables or non-wearables more interesting? I think I prefer to design wearables. Are you in that spot too? Or like when it comes to merch, I guess, specifically?
I think it's more fun to design apparel. I think wearables are fun. I don't know, I enjoy both. I like doing the pins.
Yeah.
I like doing pins when I get to draw them, like when it is like a more of an illustrative type of pin. Those are the most fun. Just because I like whatever lets me do the broadest amount of stuff.
Yeah.
So like whenever we're doing apparel, it's usually a lot of like vector illustrative type stuff, and so when I get to do just like hand illustrated stuff, it's a nice change of pace.
I like taking a property or something that exists and trying to make the most wearable piece of merch or pieces of merch that you can out of that, which is why like doing the Kamigawa stuff was so fun.
Oh, you know what I want to do? That's currently relevant is I really wanted to do. I still want to. Maybe one day we will. I really want to do a football kit. I would love to do a football jersey, but not fucking esports.
Not
like
esports,
it can't just
that's
be
the
like
problem.
a sublimated, like
You want it to be
shitty looking tech fabric.
embroidered
I want it to look like
tackle twill.
I want it to look like you would wear it while actually like
Yeah.
you know, in English Premier League or something like that. And I know that Kiko and I are the like football fans at the office, and I know that Kiko almost exclusively wears football kits.
It's true. It's true.
And so obviously, he and I would enjoy this, but it's one of those things where it's like, does this have a broad enough appeal? What property would we use it for? And also, is it affordable to manufacture?
It's for something like that, it'd be minimum order quantity, and will people pay this price for it?
That's something that I feel like if we did it, maybe we could do it for like Ack Inc. or something like.
Yeah.
It'd have to be something broader.
Yeah, it'd have to be broad that we could sell for a few years. PAX as a football club would actually be a really cool theme, and then we could maybe get away with it for that. But if not that,
Yeah, I feel like that's too close to
collegiate. Yeah, totally.
But yeah, that is a thing that I want to do. We had also talked about for a while just doing one for Penny Arcade, like as in Penny Arcade employees would have them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But I think that would be cool.
I really enjoy your offline streamer shirt. Dabe, it's always gets attention. I appreciate that. I love that shirt. I like seeing it.
I'm stuck on this right now.
I see that. I like seeing it
I
in the
need
wild.
assistance.
Can anybody in chat help? I want to do more stuff like that. That was kind of me trying out a space that I used to be familiar with, but then went away from and have come back to. So the D&D monster tees are kind of in that style as well, just like kind of the messy design.
Never mind.
Oh, never mind. Easy.
I just had to like not think about it for a second. I looked away and I looked back and I was like, oh, it's not on there.
Tyler, the last thing that I was excited to make for myself was those monster tees, and they're still happening, right? And so there's one item in that line that I'm really excited about that doesn't exist yet, but I want it to.
This is telling us that it follows the same exact rules as coupling in Witness does, where any object that is that color then becomes a viable pair.
Okay, cool. That's good. I remember that. Goblin Gnome, save and quit. I feel like we've tried to do a backpack for 40 years, I think, maybe. 40 or 50. I don't think it's ever going to happen.
There are certain things that are like...
Cursed?
Yeah, there are cursed objects, cursed projects
Yeah.
in the Penny Arcade offices that, like, you know, we likely will never do because of how much of a pain in the ass it was when we did it at some point or when we tried to do something.
Yeah, when...
I remember
a
when
while
the Lookouts
back,
beanie took somehow 1,000 fucking
So you know
years.
that beanie that just has one
It's
embroidered logo
unremarkable.
on it? That logo was created 10 years ago. That beanie took something like 3 years to get produced, and it doesn't make sense at all why.
There's just always an issue.
I don't know.
It was extremely frustrating.
I don't even remember what happened. But,
I do.
Yeah? Okay.
We can talk about it after.
It's an offline discussion. Big Beanie was interfering.
Oh, I thought this was right. Oh, fuck. I thought I had this one.
Yeah, we'll always try to do beanies for sure, and it's always fun because, or it's not always fun. It's interesting because headwear, much like all types of fashion, does cycle. So it's like, sure, we're gonna make. So to think about it in the PAX context, we made PAX hats. Our PAX hats were like the flat brim style, and then the fashion kind of shifted towards more like the fitted curve bill dad hat style, which would have been made fun of 5 years prior, right? And so we're in that space, and now we're kind of heading to see what else. The 5 panels were a thing for a while too. So while we are designing for like tighter, like rib knit beanies now, that's likely going to continue changing by the time there's another PAX or 2 PAXs from now. So that kind of stuff's interesting. Grinley, we tried to combine with a few known names in that space, and it was close, but it never happened. And it's just they have the expertise and we don't. The PAX West Collegiate Toque is one of the most comfortable things I own. Which one does that look like? What was the collegiate?
I think that was the ribbed.
It was the ribbed with like gray, right?
The like wider rib.
Yeah,
one.
that one's nice. Need a beanie with the ear flaps.
They make them. They're just less wearable.
Yeah, pretty soon those Bama Jura beanies with the brim sewn into them are going to be back.
No, we're not making bucket hats either.
Oh yeah, bucket hats are one thing that we've said no to. We can't do it even though they're getting popular again.
We told Lydia we wouldn't do spirit shirts.
Yeah, spirit jerseys were a no, but you know, I'm less cooked on that as I was. Yeah. Is there a PA Christmas sweater? There was only the Naughty Nice line, I think.
I did want to do a proper knit of that, which again.
Oh, we talked about the
hard to size,
proper knit.
difficult quantities.
Yeah, the jacquard.
That kind of stuff is just challenging to do.
Yeah. That, and again, when it's PA, it's just not as applicable as like a PAX or an AI or something, so it's tough. The designer's creed forbids it. Yeah, there could be a Google Doc around. Spirit jerseys. Well, the thing is Lydia told us, like, she was honestly ahead of the curve a little bit, but they are the large
because they sold it. We saw them at Disney and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. They're the large oversized sweaters that along the back will just like full text, shoulder to shoulder,
Over
and I
the
mean like
shoulder
over
seam.
the shoulder seam, something printed or sewn. And at the time, you didn't see those anywhere. And now you're seeing a lot of brands do them. So we blew it. Lydia, you were right. What about a proper PA old man golf hat? What does that mean?
We have dad hats.
Yeah, what is a golf hat compared
I
to?
just think of a golf hat as a regular hat.
I think you can golf in any hat.
My dad golfed and he had a regular.
Just a regular hat, yeah. It's for ghost sports ball players. Now I'm listening. The thing Rodney Dangerfield wore in Caddyshack. So like,
Oh, not like a baseball cap, like the joke hat with like the beret with the palm on top.
Yes.
Like for a golf costume.
Yes. I think golf hats like that have gone the way of the like sleeping cap, you know.
Yeah.
Don't make daddy.
We should do pack sleeping caps.
You're right.
And we should sell
We
little
should sell
candelabras
in full PJ sets.
PJs. One big linen garment.
Mm-hmm.
For all your honk shoe me needs.
Thank you for going into both the honk shoes and mimis.
It's representation is important. Oh right, these can't touch. Okay.
Yes, the Peaky Blinders. Yes. It's a Peaky Blinder hat. Are any of y'all sneaker people? Both of us. Have y'all craved a sneaker design? That's a cursed object at Penny Arcade, and we don't talk about it.
That is a cursed object. Also, it's just something that is like impossible to create unless you make shoes.
If Nike were to come at us saying we'd like to do collab, 100%. If some random company was like, hey, we'll make a Penny Arcade shoe. Again?
The answer is no.
Again? The answer is never again.
So these can
I've been wanting to do a flannel.
share, but no. And
Another hard to size thing. But
we have a manufacturer that makes flannels.
that makes flannels.
I think we could do a flannel.
I think we could do a flannel now. We used to not be able to. I think we could.
Well, it was because they didn't make them.
Yeah.
We didn't have a manufacturer for them before.
Yes. That's one that I'm sad that the camp theme skewed so hard to like summer 70s, 80s camp or whatever, wet hat American camp, that the flannel didn't make as much sense. Just like the camp cups were like usable, but not as like thematic. Yeah, so I gotta figure out how the flannel could apply, and then we'll be good. How do we get it past the Kiko defense system?
Alright. So these...
Delgo, as an
These
avid
are
hammocker, I would love to.
These are locked as the same thing. And then...
Brian, it should be like that. Welcome to the holidays. Always happy to try to do some new joggers. We're kind of...
I guess not. No, they're not.
Sweatpants are in a weird... And this is me, like, let's have a fashion talk. Sweatpants are in a weird spot right now where everything's getting looser and larger. So your standard, like, athletic jogger, which we've done in the past, is not as exciting to a general public. So it's a little bit hard of a sell internally. How do we do this one? I'm having a tough time. Autumn colors flannel shirt would be top dollar. Yeah, I mean, we have the ability. I think we have the ability to do like a Sherpa line flannel for like that real thick stuff. But just gotta figure out the theme. How does flannel? Is flannel impressive in D&D? I think is the question.
That's always an important question.
Is a denim jacket one of those hell garments? No, the denim jacket was almost.
It was almost...
Is almost this year's.
It is also... that is probably, of the garments we've wanted to make, the hardest to size because it's not elastic. There is no elastic component. So that's one that it's like, it has to fit.
Yeah.
You would have to measure.
Yeah, and stylistically, those usually have like potentially a shorter fit on some, or a boxier fit on some.
They're an unforgiving garment, whereas like it's not like you can just be like, I wear a large and buy a large. They are, there's no give anywhere in them.
Flannels for Rangers. That's not bad, Brinish. Don't think about that.
Man, I'm stuck. Okay.
Yeah, our new. I can say that our new top garment this year will be exciting. Again, and I'm excited for everyone to see that because I think it's also very wearable. And the idea of not everyone in their head can pull off a denim jacket, so there's also that. There you go.
What did I do?
Hit him with the
stopped
cool.
looking at it.
Hit
I
him with
walked
the
over
cool
here.
Z.
I looked at this one.
Breathe it out.
Just walked over, came back. Easy. Easy game, easy life.
I want to do. I really like those. So it's like we started making playmats to play card games on, and then people started using playmats as their desk mats, and then desk mats as a concept came out. And so I really want to do like a big wide piece. There'd have to be some really good Gabe art for that, right? So I want to figure out how we can do that with just like the big ass wide mats that have like the nice surged edge and stuff. We want to just make a lot more there's a lot more space in the like evergreen garment, and when we say that, we mean things that will always apply, like the concept of good game, the phrase good game. That's just like that'll kind of always be relevant. So making stuff with that on it is always good and fun. I think there's a lot of phrases there of just like things and concepts used in games that we could elaborate on or make just merchandise around, and I think that's kind of where I'd like to go. That's like how the video game sweater kind of started that, I guess, for PA. Not started that, because there was a lot of other prior stuff that's evergreen and not just like PA specific.
Okay.
I'm still thinking of answers to those original questions. If y'all want concepts specific to just me, helmets, leather jackets, garage flags, automotive vinyl wrap. Oh, we almost did a Oxford pennant style kind of like big wall banner.
Yeah. Those things are hella expensive.
But they were the cost per unit was a little too tall.
Also, just like, I don't know how many people actually own Oxford pennants. They're really fucking expensive.
They're big and nice and cool.
But they're really expensive. Like, if you're at a convention, you're looking at all the things you can buy, and you see that price tag is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I spend money on art, and I would not buy an Oxford pennant. They're just so expensive.
I may or may not have mocked up a C-Team one that I thought was going to get made, and then the price was just, like, too spooky.
It has to be accessible. Just because something is like costs so much to manufacture doesn't mean that it is worth that much to the average consumer.
Tyler, that's the best review. If you go rate this podcast 5 stars on iTunes with that phrase, which is, y'all make a great job of making merch for people who play games that does not have sup gamers energy, which is the whole thing. That is the whole idea.
That is 100% our motivation.
As people who've been subbed gamers at us hatefully. Did you do it?
I did.
You just lighting up this neons.
It was challenging. That was hard.
Great job.
I liked that. That was mountainous.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, those not necessarily garage flag. I think the garage flag idea is funny. We just have to figure out something that would work.
Oh, I didn't do this. Oh no, I did. Oh, this just calls the elevator.
Yeah, you got the stairs. The stairs are the hacks, so you don't have to do the elevator.
Right.
Okay, so you need to go to the upper left section of the map, so the upper right, or the bottom right.
Let's where's our quick travel?
Let's go.
Here's our quick travel. Okay.
Yeah, it's designing Pride merch that doesn't have a rainbow curse of love is love shirt energy. Yes. No, we hit that. Straight up.
Here?
You need to like just get this little gap and this little gap of the map.
Okay.
So you go bottom right or straight up.
Should I travel to this one?
Sure. Can you travel there? Oh, you just have to make the shape for it to work, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, so then go straight up from there. Oh, that was actually just transported you outside of where you just were, which is fine.
Oh, wait. But I wanted to...
No, you can just run through this and go.
I thought that the icon on the map was where we would spawn, but it isn't.
Yeah. Hello, my gamer tag is. Yeah. I know it's conceptually. We're laughing inside. I'm not laughing. Because the people that would take it 100% serious.
Ooh, we didn't do binary.
Ow. We didn't do binary at all. Well, we're going to have to say on-off, right? Oh, is it the overlaps?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3.
Sup gamers dinner wear plates. Now I'm listening. See, when it's a cheesy item or an unexpected item like a dinner plate set, sup gamers.
Like nice. Sup for supper.
Yeah, supper gamers.
Sup, comma, gamers.
Gavin, I really like it. I really, really like it. Oh, we were gonna...
Sup, you do the little
Yeah.
the little apostrophe, but on the other side, on the
mhm,
right side.
We wanted to do those
Soup gamers.
neon slash
Just for
LED
bowls.
neon slash LED signs, which, oh my God, so much more expensive than you think.
Oh, those are exactly as expensive as I'd think. Okay.
Sup gamers cross stitch while hanging. I'm pretty sure if we were to Etsy that, it would exist. Posh handkerchief hipsters are still around, right? I think the handkerchief you're thinking of is not a thing anymore.
What is this graveyard? How do we input things in the real world? That's the question. Because, like, I see that there are things to, you know...
This is not the start of binary. This is using binary as a shortcut. So this isn't the beginning?
Oh.
Oh. Maybe you have to go up to the top.
Well, here's the question, though. How do we think that I can interact with stuff in the real world?
I don't know yet.
Because, like, you know, this stuff is obviously...
If you try the highlight button, does that do anything? I personally feel like it's going to have to be you unlock an ability once you get each zone or something, right? Maybe?
I don't know. That's never been true for any other game we've played.
Have y'all ever done a bandana print? We've done bandanas
We did some for
packs.
Or no, 2018.
We did a camp banner. We did the
2018
glitch.
was the first year we
glitch,
did them. Was
glitch
glitch
banner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bandana. Sorry. Bandana stuff's fun. Yeah, so the red wires are shortcuts. Yes.
Oh.
So this is I don't think you know this rule yet.
Oh.
This is kind of shortcutty. So.
Okay.
Or maybe that was the shortcut, but I think that up here should get you the rule. Maybe, hopefully. We've never even explored up here.
That's true.
If not, we can go back down. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Did we do this? We did these. Yeah, so is there anything more?
What is...
We already turned that on.
Did we?
I thought so.
But why isn't this gray?
I guess that... Okay, no, we didn't. No, we didn't do either of these two. I've always wanted to do some fun packs shoelaces of some sort. Not that it's even hard, but by the time we consider it as an add-on item, it's like, how? I like that Australia encourages multiple types of drinkware. They have their own like keep cups and stuff like that. I like that a lot. Want to see the meeting where you pitch subplates on Kiko? Yeah, we'll film that.
I can picture his face.
I can picture him not even responding to me mentioning it and just moving on.
And then just going, Lydia, do you have anything else for the meeting? As if you did not speak.
I don't think you all understand how accurate that exact tone and range was that Gavin just entered. I'm bad at tying laces and they regularly get disrespected. I love that. Have you ever done like earrings? Has there ever been a PAX jewelry? I don't think so. Not that is an entirely shot down, and I think there's some cool ways to do it, but again, justifying the order quantity is usually the tough part. Pins are just earrings for your lanyard.
Challenging imagery.
A tiara. Well, just like any pin is really an ornament if you put a hook on it, right?
Yeah, you put a hook on it.
You can put a hook on anything. Busted, good day. Thank you for the 71 months.
Wow.
That's up there, man.
No,
I feel like I remember Busthead's name while Krahulik was like playing Destiny, streaming a lot of Destiny. Is that true? Bungles Density? The OG?
Our friend Orion, he just got Palladium, the like boot company.
Yeah.
They did a Bungie crossover.
Yeah, Palladium
or
looks
Destiny crossover, or whatever.
Palladium
the boots look cool.
as a brand looks like they do Destiny footwear already.
Yeah.
'Cause they got the over flapping tongues and like that kind of like cool desert fashion.
Yeah. So he got a pair of those while I was in New York. They arrived and they were very cool.
Yeah, Palladium stuff's cool. We could play hooky.
Hey.
If y'all do a winter cabin vibe, you can stuff a flannel in there.
A flannel would probably be a product we would make independent of a PAX.
Yeah, I could see us at some point doing like an
So now we
Ironwood
figure out
or
what this is.
Thornwatchular style.
What was that noise, Dave?
I believe that is the sub noise on YouTube. Thank you so much.
I thought it was
Andrea,
a video game noise, and I was like, this
Cooper
game has
Dowda.
not made a noise.
I unfortunately don't have. I still, because I'm bad at listening to Josh, which I'm sorry, Josh, if you're watching this. I don't have the chat for both of them hooked up yet.
Oh, look at this, Dave. There's a secret down here.
Ooh, I like that. It looks like you're gonna need to teleport there to get there, maybe. Howdy, Delgo.
So we need to figure out where that blue pillar is represented.
Mm-hmm.
Because
that got you a thing, secret thing.
Well, no, I'm saying this is here.
Yeah.
And it needs to be like, you know, it needs to be submitted, but I don't know where its pair is, because they always have like.
Oh yeah,
right?
Are you looking for on the other side of the mountain or something? No, you came from this side, unless it corresponds to this in a weird way, which is possible, I guess, but I don't know for sure. It's definitely possible.
Just expected to see one like floating in the ether somewhere.
Maybe Gav needs to play Pentiment. He do love a mystery. I feel like we're gonna do the Golden Idol game. I feel like that might be the next one. If that is that out yet? Is the Golden Idol the
I'm
thing?
not sure.
Because that's like the closest thing to what's it called? Pirate ship game?
Yeah, Oberdin.
Oberdin, yeah. That's the one. Exactly. So I think that's our after Taiji. We'll probably try to head into that, if I had to guess.
Damn. I don't know.
Just the Monkey Some Islands. I just don't know if it's I don't know.
Those games are like reading simulators, though. Also.
No, they're not.
They're funny because the writing's funny.
They're it's voice lines equipped. It's
Oh,
quick.
okay.
It's not that much reading. It is absurdist puzzle solving, if that makes sense.
Do we think one of these trees?
Well, it has both sides on it.
So.
Is it just where it's hitting both that counts? Which is like that and that?
Well, and this one. This one. Should both make it? No. Not the opposite.
You need Looney Tunes logic for Monkey Island. I agree.
Okay, well.
Well, you did it.
I
Congrats.
submitted it.
It don't do much yet. Or maybe it does and we don't know yet.
Yeah, I don't know what it did, but it's done. Okay.
Yeah, if you like Looney Tunes logic, that's a pretty good series for it.
What is?
Monkey Island. How could you possibly use this here? Oh, okay, I gotta type in. What other PAX themes would be a no-go other than obviously bad ones? But much like how steampunk is a secretly hated design style.
Esports.
Probably PAX the Masquerade. It's just like addition, right? Yeah, okay. No goth packs? I think there could be something there. It's mostly just
What am I looking at?
a
Why are they
human joke,
offset?
a humor joke for us.
Okay, they're just visually offset. See, I don't like shit like this because this is just like, this is just inaccessible. The puzzle shouldn't be that it's just hard to read.
How about you just blast through them though? Oh, this puzzle is visual confusion.
For real.
Scene packs is also no-go? Do you mean like scene bands? See, that's where we're gonna have to have a discussion over like at what time would that be a good idea? Effectively a throwback music, and it's like, well, that's something that we've always talked about doing.
Okay. Be in there.
Pokemon Violent, which is a phrase that Brianish accidentally searched.
That's funny.
He chose Pokemon Violence.
I woke up today and I chose Pokemon Violence.
I did finish Severance, by the way. All of
Oh,
it.
hell
And
yeah.
I do have a lot of good feelings.
Okay, hold on. Is this reading this one left to right? Or is it, if it were rotated, it would still mean the same. So now I have to figure out which way it's rotating. I'm gonna go with this.
All right. So what would the corresponding game be with Pokemon Violent? So they're not necessarily opposite, like Sun Moon, right? Sword Shield. Red Blue doesn't like apply.
Yeah, they're usually just similar in vibe. They're not necessarily opposites.
Pokemosh. Polka. Also, really quick, I did watch the Weird Al documentary,
No, this is a match.
and I really loved it.
This one is a match.
Did you have a Weird Al phase?
No, but I did see him perform for free one
Oh yeah,
time at Hershey Park.
Yeah. You respect it. You gotta respect the hustle. I had a deep Weird Al phase where I was convinced I was definitely the largest super fan of Weird Al at like age 7, but that's when your world view is pretty small. But I was like, I know every word to every song, I can sing them all, whatever. So with that background, watching this was so fun because it's like 15% on the actual rails of Weird Al's coming up in life, and then everything else is just fabricated bullshit in a fun way. So I had a great time. It was probably 20 minutes too long overall, but I enjoyed a lot of it.
This one.
I got to interview the sound team of that movie. That's awesome. It's a lot better than I was expecting. I was nervous, for sure. Not that I was nervous that Radcliffe couldn't pull it off or anything, but like the tone could jump around so easily. They talked about recording hand farts. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. There's a whole scene. It has decent Guns Akimbo energy. the ending was. I didn't see the ending coming, so yes, in that sense, it totally was perfect.
Hold on. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
What do you got there? Math?
Well, this is the first time where I don't have a set of responses equal to the set of information. So I've got 12 pieces of data, and I've got 7 inputs, where I should have 14 pieces of data.
Do you think you have to subtract the one on the right? Maybe not.
Has there been another example of this? No. I wonder if they just wrap.
So for anybody that knows the Major Sale game that I do with Lydia, Tabby, Holly, Patrick, me, just trying to make sure I got all the cast. We did a recording of that over the weekend and ordered some pizza, and Patrick was going on about how he was ordering a lot of pizza, or trying out new pizza spots in his new area of residence. And then one time the pizza got delivered in the Chuck E. Cheese box, and he was very confused, and then learned that that was the Chuck E. Cheese during the pandemic making that like shell pizza company to order their pizza to go so that they could exist during the pandemic. So they made up like a brand that is Chuck E. Cheese pizza, called like something else entirely.
Terrifying.
But yeah, so I might have eaten Chuck E. Cheese pizza over the weekend at a house. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't great. Not for you. In the realm of free pizza, pretty solid. Stigs, I believe so. You can contact customer support for that. Yes, Ghost Kitchen. I'd eat it, yeah. It's because I was thinking of, it'd be kind of fun to do PAX as a animatronic place, animatronic existence, but then I remembered that Five Nights exists, and that is that aesthetic in popular culture now. We can't do that.
So I forget what these ones were. Are they just
You're in that now. Off-brand Muppet packs. Horrifying. This will be my first PAX Unplugged. Anything I should check out? Rush, do you mean at the show or outside of the show? Probably both. I like the concept of PAX State Fair or PAX Theme Park. PAX National Park is kind of a side of the camp, but we didn't lean as hard into that as we could have. I think theme park sounds pretty rad. On a scale from excitement to steampunk, where does pixel art merch fall?
That's similar to that's basically what we did the 2018.
Yeah,
that like glitch year.
Yeah, I think the
art.
glitch. Yeah, everything was pixel in that year. So yeah, I think we already did that, in theory.
So we need to wrap around until we haven't done it for like X years.
Yes, people like pixel art, but they're pushing back after the Marvel Snap cards. The worst ones are the pixel art ones, sadly. Falco, we are on this one of our last overall puzzles for Taiji. This is some sort of binary rule that I haven't been paying attention to enough to talk about. Rush, if you are going, I'm sure many have told you need to go to Reading Terminal Market and get some food there. Do you have a favorite spot in there? Do you seek anything out there? I go for Denick's, which is a cheesesteak, but not like the super cheesiest cheesesteaks.
No, my favorite cheesesteak there is Sarducci's?
Sarducci?
I think it might be that.
There's an incredible pastrami sandwich place next to Denick's that I can't remember the name of, but God.
Will you bring me...
Find it. Do you need some...
I need Stauffer's Star Cookies.
Okay.
The chocolate Star Cookies.
Okay.
And they sell them at Terminal
it.
Market.
We can do it.
Okay. I very, very badly, please. The dark chocolate. The ones they sell at Trader Joe's are a lie.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I want the real deal of those. Okay, I realized that. I was not thinking about this from both.
And then Rush at the show. I'm trying to think this fun, surprising things at the show. I mean, it's just the center is huge for games, for board games. And so you will find an area you like. I think the first look area of like the new stuff that hasn't come out yet is really fun. One of our favorite joints to go to is called Tattooed Moms. It's like a dive bar that also sells some pretty solid food.
Hell yeah. And they have meatless Mondays, so if you're vegan,
if you're
Mondays
vegan,
are like a great option there.
Get their pierogies, get the piccoltini. I was in
and
Philly.
they're like super queer friendly as well.
I was in Philly for the spring for a wedding, and I think I ate every meal at Reading Terminal Market, except for the wedding meal. Smart and good. I had one of the worst panic attacks of my adult life in Reading Terminal Market. It was so crowded. Yep.
Wear a mask?
Yes, this will be a mask scenario 100% for getting close to that building, because
if you want
it's going to be close.
Mine and Dave's foolproof 100% success rate for not getting COVID at PAX. It is wear a mask the whole time and don't go out to bars and restaurants afterwards and take your mask off. Just eat in your hotel room with the people that you are staying with.
It's true.
If
you enjoy all your meals in your hotel room.
Yeah. If you are wearing a mask the whole time at the show with, however many thousand other people, and then you leave and you go to a restaurant or a bar with those same people and you don't have masks on, you might as well not have a mask on at the show. It is the part that I think that a lot of people just not forget, but just like have sort of like cordoned off in their mind as like, well, now it's okay, but it's different than if you do that at home when you're just like at the restaurant in the neighborhood you live in and there's not thousands of people that have passed through from various places and airports and
yeah, it's the fact that a large percentage of the people are coming through airports. Rush, I'll be there. Gav's not going to make it to this year.
I'm confused. So,
if you would like any purple merch, this is the year. It's the show. It's the show.
So what I thought was occurring is that
hold on. What is this little object to the left of the door?
It's a spotlight.
Oh, it's a spotlight.
Aiming over here. So as these overlap each other, they become a solid shape.
Yeah.
So then you know that what is actually represented there is the plus.
The addition of it.
And a minus. So this is... That's close. That is... Or is there no way to know?
Sorry.
Is there no way to know what this is? So what I'm doing is this little pip and this little pip here
Yeah.
are like, those are the starting points.
Okay.
So flipped. So this one reads from left to right this way.
Yeah.
And this one reads from left to right this way. So I'm going, matching this left with this, like this first digit with this first digit.
Okay.
And then like counting over and counting over. So this and this one are opposite. Putting a solid there. This one and this one, this is either a solid square or a line. They're overlapping, so like the second digit and the second to last digit of this line are overlapping. But I don't know whether this is a positive or like, you know, an open or closed, and I don't know how to know. The last time that this rule was used where they're completely overlapping, it wasn't in a way where I had multiple lines to discern.
Yeah.
Or that the lines were going opposite directions. So because they're going opposite directions, I don't know what this one is. Third one.
This is where I started writing things down to separate the sequences. Do you want the iPad?
No. This one is definitely. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is or isn't. So these are the only two I'm not sure of, because so the second one is this shape and this shape. So this is either a square or a line, and then the last one is this shape and this shape again from the other angle. So one of these is on and one of these is off. Or they're both on and they're both off. Well, I tried both on actually. I did think it was that.
And you just tried both off, right?
Yeah.
So is it just one or the other?
I don't know how to. Can someone tell me how that is meant to be solved without brute force? Yeah, I would assume it would accept both. That's a great point. Oh, it does. It does. Okay. That's still squirrely. That feels like inference in a way that is a little guessy.
Yeah.
Little bifurcated.
All right, so it does seem like the only spot left on the map is the bottom right. Obviously, you have this binary area that we kind of got up here via.
Yeah, I did accidentally go to the shortcutty area of binary first. So why don't we go back over that?
Did you do the big mansion yet? I don't know.
I thought we did, but maybe not.
Uh-oh. Does that cancel the last two? I think the last two cancel each other out, right?
Oh, wait. There's only 2 dots here. Does the middle not matter? Then it's just to trick me.
Is it just this? Oh, the dots. You're looking at the dots. Yeah, those, they must matter. I wonder if it's off, off, on, off, on. So, first one is off, second one's on.
But this one matches.
But I'm saying if those dots don't matter, if they're just kind of a every other line kind of break.
So this...
Oh, see,
okay.
this is the same
Something
exact puzzle.
is happening as this is passing through.
This is the same exact puzzle with ones in the middle instead of zeros.
Yes. So I'm wondering if this... These are all closed circuits, so nothing happens here. These are all open circuits, so the the data actually switches. So it should just be the opposite.
Yes. So this should be 1, 2, 3. Nothing, nothing.
This one does not pass through.
Try this one. Oh no, I meant I was going to dictate. What is even the button to do it? I've not done it yet.
X, yeah.
So is it 1, 2, 3? How do you turn it?
I think. Launch trigger.
Yeah, X. Yeah.
So what did that get us?
Where did we win?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe that's just.
It might be the other side of the thing that we don't even know about yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that all will be revealed, hopefully. Alright, so now we just need bottom right.
I want to know how to interact.
We will. I guarantee we'll have to come back and do all that.
Oh, we got a little slow pan in. Did you see that? Got a little.
Yeah, I did see. Oh, yeah, they're trying to show us something, and they will. Howdy, Trump is a bad president.
And then we've got the color puzzle over here.
Mm-hmm. We'll be going back.
Oh, we should go to the shortcut.
Should we?
Well, so I could transport.
Oh.
Where's the nearest one?
I mean, you might even be close enough if you just go straight down from here.
And I can't use my cool fast travel
Fine.
that I have to long travel to get to first.
Oh, the ones where we just were? Now you can actually go to the Z, maybe.
Trying to get here. Oh, this one?
Yeah. Oh, I guess you can get to the home base.
Do I know how to
I don't know.
do that one?
What do
What's nude?
A nude tame?
It's a nude tame.
Yeah, I don't actually know how we do the middle one there. Or the first. But I think that'll get us close enough.
Mm.
So then you can just go down from here. Alright, yeah. So here's not where we've been. We've not been here? Or have we come here on the backside? Oh, yeah. Okay, we have peeked at this before, but I don't know if we've powered it anything.
I don't think we could figure out how to get to the beginning.
Oh, does this count as a beginning?
It certainly doesn't look like a beginning. It looks a little
Maybe we approach it from the
advanced.
bottom. Like, go to the very start of the map, which is the dead center bottom, and then maybe go right. Gav, stop playing this dumb game and come play Pokemon with me.
Is that my wife?
Yeah. You know, actually, yeah, let's go back. Go down. Have we tried to go to the right out of here?
There was a tunnel early on.
No.
There was a tunnel early on that I tried to go to. That we now understand to be the shortcut tunnels, and I'm wondering if I can go to that to get through. It was right here, underneath on that left side there. I'm gonna try to get over there again.
Whoa.
We don't know all those rules yet.
Yeah, looks like we're missing 2 rules.
Oh,
Okay, that one's lit.
no, it's not.
Oh, it's not? Oh. Well, let's do this one then. Did we do this?
No.
I feel like we tried this and it didn't work out.
Well, because this is the very first thing you do, and then this is like the escalation of that, but because the game's non-linear, we did not come here.
Greenlee asks how many hours do we have in this game. Is this like our 4th time playing it, maybe?
That sounds right.
So probably 8.
I don't remember that rule.
Have y'all done multiplayer yet? I'm about to try it out with a friend. I can't wait to see this stuff glitch out. That's the Pokemon.
No, I've not done any multiplayer.
You know this is an environmental Pokemon.
Oh, look, it's so bad. Okay, so this is what I was...
Okay, here we go.
This is what I was wanting
Yes,
to get to,
yes.
and then I'll deal with the
Yeah, we can go
Tetris
back
last.
later.
Okay. Maybe
How
they
do we
wanna,
even
maybe they want to
start this?
attach to... Okay.
Maybe you just have to complete both circuits. So make one that goes around. That doesn't make sense. Kanan says this is not the start, this is the middle.
God damn it.
This game do like to do that to us, huh? Is this the start? Is this your
No,
card?
because that's not turned on. That's not turned
Maybe it's, yeah, keep looking. What's this looking like? Is that giving us what we want?
That looks
hey,
less-
that's a fast travel.
on. Start. I wonder if we are meant to infer what this one is by process of elimination
Yeah,
of
I think so.
options that are available on a 3x3 grid.
I think so.
Okay, well this looks less like the start than the other one did.
Does it? Try to make a cool Z. See if it works. Jesus, Creases, boo. Yes. 66 is a long time. Thanks, Tal. I appreciate you. Personally,
Interesting.
each of those 66 months, I'll give you 66 thoughts and prayers.
Oh, those cannot be changed. None of these can be changed. Oh, okay. Maybe this is the start.
Cat cam. Cat face cam.
Great. Data gathering. I know Tyler loves this.
Did I miss Pokemon talk? Slightly. Y'all can talk about Pokemon. I don't know anything.
I don't play stuff online, so like
I've
I
not
haven't had to.
partooked.
I haven't had any way to experience the glitches, so I'm having a fine time.
I finished the Dex today. Tal?
Hell yeah.
Damn. That seems like that's quick, right? Is that very quick?
Depends on how long you've played it for.
Well, I mean, it's relatively new.
It's true.
I'm mid-game, no spoilerinos.
Oh, whoops.
Help, I didn't know how pro-gamer Pokemon you were. It's cool
Oh,
shape.
they both don't.
It's cool shape.
Oh, because he's touching. Interesting. Interesting.
Not on the sweater. Can you look at the camera? There you are. Extremely pliable cat, honestly. He's down to just be a liquid.
A clownable, downable cat. Oh, interesting.
But if you look at my pants, you'll see why it's not worth it. Not at all. And that's with daily brushings. What am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, there's definitely ragdoll genes in this boy.
Ragdoll physics. Okay, so this has to be an on-off-on situation. Now, what is a shape I can make out of each one without touching?
Jonesy is in mass shedding season, so don't bring
Jeez.
anything you don't want rabbit fur on.
Yeah.
Spicy tail. Yeah, you seem a little over it now. Be free. It's snowing here. Wait. What? Wait.
In here?
In here? When you say in, what do you mean? Oh, re-rabbit fur. Gotcha. Oof, scared me.
I mean, it's supposed to.
Yeah, I know. It could snow any of these days, this whole week. These graphics remind me of those emo games from the early aughts. Goblin Gnome. That's such a specific poll, and that's like, I was just thinking about this recently.
It feels like quite enough.
So that what? Oh, that escalation. Sorry. That Atari 50 collection came out, right, for the 50th year anniversary of Atari. Apparently, it's a really, really awesome game that has all this like documentarian style video footage and stories. And Jan on Giant Bomb brought up how that probably will never exist for Flash games. For, you know, your Newgrounds are just like general, all these Flash games. And that like emo series was very specific, time and place. And I haven't thought about it since you mentioned it just then, but that totally counts.
So I have to be able to split these.
But you are correct. There is footage of Gavin and I sledding together multiple times, and that's what would have happened if that was starting.
Yeah.
And it will happen this year, assuming that we get some accumulation.
Dave lives up a very big hill from me. We're quite close, but up a big hill. So I live on 58th. Dave lives on like 73rd. And last year, when it snowed real good, Dave was like, "Oh, you should go more sledding," and I'm like, "That sounds great. How am I going to get there?" Like, I'm not walking.
Yeah.
And also, I can't drive for the reasons that are clear, given the sled ability of the hill.
But you did get here day 3.
I did,
of this,
yeah.
Once they hit
and it was
loud enough.
It was squirrely.
Oh,
but
getting there.
I also took the longest route possible to make it as flat as possible. But yeah, that was still.
That's the way. Do 80.
That took me like 20 minutes to get here, and it's a 5-minute drive.
Yeah. Live stream sledding, I definitely would. We definitely could.
This feels like a large escalation from this to a map with this much negative space.
Goblin Gnome, I'm assuming that there's a portion of it that's trash, but I wasn't able to recognize it first.
And also, I can never remember how to reset. There. Go.
I think we could set up a dedicated camera on the side attached to a
Maybe
phone to stream from,
pluses?
and then a secondary handheld phone for the POV of going down the hill. Easy. What about a good kitty grooming stream? It would only be about 10 minutes long. 7 minutes maybe, because I think he wouldn't be down with it for much longer than that.
So that doesn't work because this guy thinks he's this shape.
I love how this puzzle punishes overthinkers, says Kanan.
And
targeted attack, honestly.
this one thinks he's this shape. Okay. Stop. Clear. Okay. Can I just do this? Okay.
TQ, that sounds incredible. I gave Seamus a haircut this morning, but he only let me do the front half.
Oh,
Imagine
good.
that as you will. That's like that time that I got Boo a haircut, and they only did the top half, and they left the car wash portion.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
The undercarriage.
Yeah, this is when you go to Brown Bear, and they're like, "Do you want the berry pest?"
Yeah. Do you want us to blast your car's whole shit?
I want to take my cat to the car wash rave, but it's it's cat grooming. Ooh, okay. So now we've got friends that want different things. But they're not gonna like this because he can see this. That's how they get you. Oh. So what does it feel like to have one without a pair?
Tyler said I found this section most challenging.
What is he looking for? Because he's happy right now. He does not flash red until I give this guy a pair. Then he is unhappy. Do you think it's because they match him? And so if I just do this... Okay, great. So they don't mind if they don't have a pair so long as they are unique.
Yeah, they want to be uniquely
all colors have to be unique to themselves.
Yeah.
So this should just be this.
Yep.
Or any variant
Any combo,
of...
yeah, I get that. Yeah, TQ, congrats for the Desert Bus stuff. Those numbers are insane.
Yeah, that was
It looked great. I watched via all the photos that Jason was posting.
So I can't touch any of these. And this won't submit because... Oh, wait, what?
Easy.
Aren't these the same?
Easy.
Oh, no, because the character itself is in a different position. Okay. So... If I do this, I have to do this. Oh, but he thinks he's got one more. Oops. Which is that. But then he needs something, so we'll do this. Okay. Now where to? Huh. Why does it just give me a dead end? Am I missing
won?
something?
Maybe that's just this section. I don't know. I don't know what it's all about.
Oh. Well, I guess I gotta... Maybe now I have to go out and come back in at that other zone? Or can I walk up here? Oh, okay.
Nice. You sprinted in there so quick.
Ooh, I can rotate them.
Wait, what? Oh. I gotcha. It's teaching you that you can rotate.
But this one
But you can't be exact. That can't be 1-to-1, right?
can't be
Like that won't
rotated.
submit.
I think because it's right.
Oh, because the line.
And just to be sure, that should not submit. Great.
Nice. This was the first section you did in this game, Tyler. Damn. I was heavily inspired by the witness.
So far, I feel like this section is the strongest. Do they have to be rotated? No.
Oh, that line just means they can be.
So this has to be on an end.
Just mirrored, right? Or no, not mirrored.
Well, but it has to be. So if this were here, it would go like this. Oh, so we got to do. It's actually the opposite. It's this.
Oh. You found that out one pretty quick, honestly.
They thought they had me, but they never
They
had
thought
their
they had you.
car. This has to be this. And then these can be any variant of each other. So, what if I just did this? Oh wait, I can't because this one's like, never mind. So this and this. If I put one here, that will not submit.
Hey, Cookie Mom. Yeah, so I'm not going to be streaming this Friday, obviously, in Philly. Neither is Jerry, so we'll see if Josh will take over or figure that one out. Dave, check Discord. Okay.
There's nothing that says that this one has to match with this one, and now I'm
Unplugged
understanding
strings
that
gone dry, yes.
is the trick.
Good call. Forget.
This can be that one. Well, actually, it'd have to be like this maybe. This could be that one, and then this one and this one. This is the same. If this were that, what would that mean? So he would also want that. Oh, right. So he sees this. He sees this. If I put this here, he sees a much bigger shape. That still matches. Oops. Okay, so this is fine. This would not be. So this has to be this or this. And it could be here if I could get these two to match. I cannot, so. Alright, so now I need to make a shape out of these two.
A shape that doesn't touch them?
There we
Oh, okay. Hey. Whoa. I like that. This is cool.
I guess I want to go here first. So, I want to attach. Can I walk down these stairs? Oh, I guess I have to go here.
Oh, do you think does it rotate it?
So this. So I have to make this shape and this shape match. Right now, that one is this. Oh, this one can't be, and I'm gonna assume those count as on. So maybe is that? Oh, are those the same shape? Or does this mean that these are all off? Oh, but that one's on. Okay, has to be.
I got nothing. I don't have an understanding for how to start this one.
So that submits to like let me walk
Oh, okay, yeah.
here.
So you're trying to like shift them so that you can walk to each section. Nailed it.
I wonder if I can just rotate the piece by drawing it a different way.
Well, like, can you shift that down? Like, if you clear? Yeah, exactly. Will that shift it down? No.
So does it just have to be this shape, but I can rotate this
Yeah,
shape?
can you try like the rotation?
Is that shape rotated?
Yeah.
Yeah. This?
Oh, unless that always has to be the same piece in it. The piece with the marker has to be the same. So try putting it like there. Yeah. Yeah, it has to always, that marker has to be the same position. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
So I want this to be...
Oh yeah, it's like the anchor point.
this. No.
And it can't be that tip.
This. That? There we go. Okay.
No.
This one. Which way do I want him to go?
Okay, okay.
So now I can do this.
Get over there.
Oh, but this is blocked.
Well, yeah, you can at least get down to this thing then. Shortcut.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been over here at all? No. Okay, this is gonna be... Okay, so this is probably the last part you might have to get to on this.
Yeah, maybe I'll do the other part first.
Well, worth noting we got about 3 minutes.
Well, then we could just do a couple of these.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, I cut blue off. Orange. White cannot see each other.
I had to read the Penny Arcade comic, but because I haven't seen Andor, I don't think it's for me. Don't think it's for me.
Okay. These have to be on.
They gotta be. That seems good thus far. Oh. Yeah, okay. Okay. Ooh. Yeah.
There we go.
Nice. What's this? What's this?
Ooh. Let me apply my skills in an even more complicated way.
Cookie Mom, that's what I'm saying. I know this. This is Unix. I don't know why everyone's so excited about a show about conjunctions. I appreciate that joke. Joke acknowledged. All right. It's that 2 p.m. prime time.
All right.
You're like, done. We're done.
Well, I mean, if we have to be done, we have to be done. This
No,
is
we
like,
do have to be
we're
done.
not in the middle of a puzzle, at least.
It's true. It's true. Okay. Did your football boys win? Lose?
No.
Draw?
That's not what I wanted.
Oh, I'm sorry. You'll notice a fall off during the stream after they lost. I'm sorry. All right.
Morale boost.
Yeah, everybody. We this week is PAX starts, so hopefully we'll see you at Unplugged for sure. I don't think we'll be back for another stream until the Monday after next.
Yeah, because you're not going to be here, so
Yeah,
I'm going to
because
be
I'll still be in Philadelphia.
in British Columbia.
Oh hell yeah!
Mm-hmm.
But thanks y'all for hanging out, coming here, chilling. Is there's usually a stream at 2:00, painting, right?
That's what traditionally
That's what
happens.
traditionally happens. Just want to make sure. Don't know if it's
Sergeant
happening.
Yoshi is going to see you at PAX.
Hell yeah, Yoshi. Everybody, I
our
said
troops.
that I'll see you at PAX. We'll see you at PAX. Support our troops. All right. Until next time.